Hello, it's Thomas Oracle here with a 10/10 portal reading. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific, so please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. I really hope this mic is working, because if I go through this reading without it working, I will be very, very heated. Okay, so yeah, hopefully you can hear me crystal clear. I did feel some kind of veil lifting, people seeing things for exactly what it is, a lot of karmic blowback happening. So I'm gonna try to see what the lighter message is, because there's definitely a vibe coming through of like you reap what you sow. So people are reaping what they sow, and we want to see the positive seeds. Okay. So this is Okay. This could be a message for soulmate cycles specifically. That's not my intention, but whatever comes out, I can't control it, okay? We have mending, and we have soulmates at the bottom of the deck, which are penguins who have one mate for life. Anyways, you get the vibe. These are very big soulmate cards. So I definitely feel a leader here in this card. You see how this girl looks like she knows what she's doing, and the other one is just watching. We're gonna see. Yeah, I'm getting the vibe of like someone needing to clear something out. This card says chopped wood, which is a card of maybe decluttering. Coincidentally, I was organizing all my decks today, and I'm getting a vibe of someone maybe feels a level of unfinished business or a need to clear the air or get rid of what doesn't serve one anymore, considering this cycle. Anything that wasn't for their highest good is getting cleared out. They need to be flexible for this. It's so funny how I pointed out that one person was watching the other. I have observer, and I really get a person who's trying to learn the ropes or figure something out, or is watching someone from afar, okay? It's so funny, I said the word unfinished business. I see unfinished symphony. Confirmation. With the number 10, this is definitely a cycle closing out. So if there's anything left unsaid or something where you feel like there isn't a conclusion with a significant person in your life, this season could encourage it. Even if it's not done in person, it could be done in dreams, okay? It could be done on an energetic level where one gets the most from the experience by cleaning stuff out and giving some kind of conclusion to a situation. Because however one puts it, these kind of connections were always meant to be a gift, okay? And I get a vibe of a person trying to make peace with something in some way. Okay, I'm gonna grab this deck. I just get someone drawn to a person because there's unfinished business, drawn to an energy because there's like, I just get the energy, desire to clear the air, desire for a clean slate or something. The past returns for a time, ghosts of the past. So you could have different people from your past coming forward. Ghosts of the past returns for some time. Very interesting. And while there are people in the background with masks on, she has her mask off. So maybe somebody wants to show them or show a person the real them. That's maybe a desire, like, hey, it's me. It's like mask on, mask off. So maybe someone's energy wants to show a person who they are or be more vulnerable here. There's a desire for that. I don't feel ill intent here. This is not a karmic soulmate, okay? Yeah. Calm amid chaos, sea storm. It's in the reverse. Someone is not calm, or there's an energy of restlessness. When it comes to shifts changing, the weather kind of reflects that right now as well, how there are a lot of things shifting and changing around us. Maybe it is encouraged to stay calm while these shifts take place. But I get like this person's facial expression doesn't look to come forward with ill intent, but this person's facial expression is less than impressed. So there's a vibe of like, I heard, what do you want? Maybe someone wants to figure out what a person's intentions are. I just get this really awkward energy here. You see clearly, clairvoyance. What did I say about seeing things clearly or lifting the veil or everybody seeing things for what it is? It's like, for those of you who are intuitive, you could be seeing things through the eyes of, you know, spirit guides or the other side. It's like whatever privilege external energy has to see what you don't know, you're seeing it. I don't know how to explain it, but let's, for example, like when my dad passed on, he would warn me about certain people in my life through my dreams. So it's like he's an energy on the other side that would give me intuitive messages through my dreams. That's kind of how my gifts kind of started coming into play. And it's like I felt like I got a peek into what he knew that I otherwise wouldn't have known myself. So that's here. So if you are gifted in any way, your gifts could be amplified. Okay. Yeah, I feel really cautious during this reading. Cautious is the word. Can I get maybe someone's cautious? I want to get one of these for those who are more tapped in and spiritually gifted. Initiation, stepping through. Can I get one card? Crystal keys. Yeah, and transformation. I feel someone almost like surprised, but happy and honored that they have some kind of gift. So again, I heard something about your senses. Maybe your senses have become stronger. And with this card, crystal keys, it's like figuring out or unlocking some kind of key here that benefits your life. I'm seeing runes in this card. I also feel the energy of someone maybe trying to figure out astrology more and more. Okay. This looks like, is the word tourmaline? The crystal on her forehead. So somebody here could be trying to protect themselves as they figure out these new gifts, okay? Yes, because it's opening up a lot of doors that they otherwise never knew existed. So interesting. I'm gonna get a few more oracle cards before I get the tarot. The answers you need are coming. And there's one girl with her eyes closed in this image and then another girl with her eyes open. I'm telling you, it's like certain things that you intuitively felt in this season, you're going to get confirmation. Certain answers you've maybe let go of receiving are going to come to you organically. I feel a lot of time passed between when you had questions about certain things and when you're actually going to get the answers to them. That's why the energy of conclusions are here. There's certain things that you maybe felt a hunch about or an inner knowing about, you're going to get confirmation in the physical world as these cycles close out. It's like when you finished your exams and you get all the answers online, but during the preparation, you never knew what the questions and the answers would be. It's kind of like, okay, I've always wanted to know, I intuitively felt something, but I never got confirmation. You'll get confirmation. I'm hearing the word justice. A time to give rather than take. Balance. When you think of give and take, equal give and take, balance being restored between what you put out versus what you receive. Okay? Your hard work is paying off. So whoever feels like they were maybe taking, feels like they need to give more, and whoever feels like they overgave needs to sit back. Okay? This energy feels very weird. I'm going to be using a deck I haven't used in a long time. It's one of the first ones I ever got. Lulu says hi. She's right here, in case someone was wondering. What do we need to know surrounding this energy for the collective? For the collective specifically. I hope my mic is still working. Oh. This might make this sound a little better. Page of Wands. I'm drawn to how this Page of Wands looks like the Fool because he's packing lightly. Eight of Wands, communication. We have the Goat Man. We have the Six of Pentacles. I see someone tempted to give and receive with a situation that they know maybe once tempted them before. I also heard advice. Someone is reaching out. I feel like they are taking inspired action in a new direction, but they need advice. That's why the mending card was there. Remember how I saw like one person knows things more than the other, and another person was trying to observe and understand. I'm seeing this boy in the card. It's like he can go down this way, and the cat's indicative of one's intuition, encouraging him to go there. But you see how his body language isn't fully heading that direction just yet. For the Eight of Wands, there's something about communication. Notice the the hurricane, the tornado in the card. This communication could stir up something unexpected, like maybe someone is not expecting a person to come in. I'm getting the energy of maybe somebody worried or a little bit frantic. They need help when it comes to a critical decision-making point. The Chariot is forward movement, a sense of direction, but notice how this card points this way or that way. It's like someone is right in the middle. They can go left or they can go right. And with the Six of Pentacles to the Devil, it's like someone was once upon a time tempted to exchange with something that didn't serve their highest good at all. And it's almost like a person not knowing who to trust. Like, I gave to something before, clearly it didn't work out. I don't know who to trust. I don't know if I should go left or right. I need your help. And I feel an energy that feels called to go towards a familiar. This is why it's like a soulmate type of reading, because a familiar could come in many forms. Like, you could have a soulmate connection with your parent. They could have been maybe your daughter or your son in another life. Like, you don't know why the tethers come about or why they're that strong, but it's whoever someone feels compelled to go towards in some kind of crisis situation, or as they're in the midst of having a new beginning in their life. We have the Ace of Cups, which is a lot of love and emotion for the Six of Cups. This is a kindred spirit. Okay, this is, I'm still pulling at the bottom of the deck. It's like someone has a lot of strong feelings and a deep sense of compassion and love for a person that they feel a significant tether to. So once upon a time, with the Six of Cups, it reads like nostalgia. Maybe this person, the feelings they hold come with experiences of the past that cultivated these feelings. This is someone who is still holding out space for this kindred spirit. It's someone who feels like they have their back against the wall, like they've been through a lot, but there's something about the connection itself they refuse to give up on. This energy could have been burdened by a lot of adversity. And it's like they want to go the right way, but they need advice. And there's a particular person they feel called to reach out to for this advice as not to make the wrong decision or go down the wrong path. Because the same way there's left, there's right, but the temptation to go back to a karmic cycle is there as well. And I get an air of confusion. I get an air of, I'm not really sure what's right, because what I thought was right last time was not. Two of Pentacles, yeah, again, two, the number two. A person trying to regain balance in their life. I could go this way or that way. It's an energy of needing to choose. Pentacles usually weigh more. So it's like, what do I spend my time, energy, and money in? What do I invest in next? There's like a balancing act going on. Yeah, another card of balance. We have Temperance. Someone is trying to be patient with this next phase in their life. They really are. Yeah, because whatever decision they're making, they don't want to go back on it. The Ten of Pentacles is permanence. It's long-term. This could be, I want to build here. I want to either build a business, expand with a family, ground my roots, whatever this decision is. It's supposed to help build a structure for the future that's beneficial and stable for all involved. That's why I really get this particular energy wants to do the right thing, and they're called to go towards a person they feel a significant bond with. Again, whether platonic or romantic. Okay, that's what's in the energy. Queen of Fire. Tell me more. Ooh, that shot out. Yeah, this is someone who wants to make an offer, but again, emphasis is on the right direction. It's like steady progress. That's why I didn't feel ill intent. This could be an energy coming towards the collective, or this could be the collective that I'm reading on. Someone is watching who they want to come towards. There's an energy here that feels like whoever they're going to give it to, or whoever they feel to give it to, is well deserving of this. I don't know where that's here. Ten of Wands. There's an energy of like feeling burdened and overwhelmed with maybe the planning phase. Okay, this king is like trying to plan. Maybe someone feels like they have a lot going on, and They're trying to do it all at once. So funny, I'm reading a 10-10 portal. I have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. It's really at a reset. Like, this sense of direction is for a reset because things are getting too overwhelming. It's like whatever burdens someone carry, whether emotional, financial, physical, strenuous, maybe even on the body, it's come to its peak. It's like the straw's about to break the camel's back, where whatever was impractical before, I need to decide properly so that I can have a more grounded and uplifting future. This person who has felt this sense of overwhelm has definitely been warned to let go of what doesn't serve them anymore. It's been an uphill battle. 3 of Coins. Yeah, their team, their collaborations, the people in their surroundings are under judgment. So in other words, those who aren't meant to stick around are going to see the light of a cutoff or a final decision. It's the people this individual surrounds themselves with that it's very important. There's an energy here that's very demanding of someone. This Queen of Wands. Not sure who that is, but with the Knight of Swords, it's someone who is very insisting on something. King of Pentacles, yeah, the builder. There's definitely a more grounded energy here. And I feel people are fighting for this position, fighting for this offer. I just get this energy of someone holding something very close to them. It's like a seed. They know that this seed, if they plant it in the ground and it grows a tree, that's where they're going to grow and like expand with. And I'm getting a demanding energy that wants to be a part of something. It reads almost entitled. This person could be trying to manifest a person to be with them or to build with them. It's like, I know you're in the season of sowing these seeds. I want to be the person you do that with. And the 5 of Wands is adversity. And when you think of a Queen of Wands, it's an available queen. A King of Pentacles is someone who's already stable. So it's like, to some extent, they are in a position to be the knight and extend something, okay? I'm literally seeing someone hold a sign. Like, whoever this other person is trying to be very obvious about wanting to be the one that they build with. But I'm getting the energy of a mismatch here. Damn, these cards. Knight of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. Someone here is definitely single. They like this sense of independence. They're looking to take their time. They could have dealt with this other person when they were in a lighter energy, in a more carefree energy, and, you know, it's like I'm getting very close to like danger, but I want my freedom. I feel like somebody dealt with an individual while they were still in a position to want to pursue their freedom, their independence. Okay, but it's because whoever this person is on the outskirts got a taste of what their energy looks like. They want in. I said, tell me more about the King of Pentacles. I got the Empress with the 4 of Coins. There's something about a reserved spot. Like, the Empress is top tier. The Empress is in a very beautiful position as well with the 9 of Pentacles to receive an offer. It's almost like with the 4 of Coins, someone is holding what they have, reserving the ultimate golden seed. It's kind of giving like Jack and the Beanstalk. And this seed can plant and create a very giant beanstalk. It's like but the right nurturer, the right person needs to kind of carry this through. And that's why someone is being very careful who they give this opportunity to. The Empress, I feel, is incredibly abundant energetically. That's a nurturer. That's someone who has a high sense of self-worth. I almost wanted to say higher sense of self-worth. So I hate to like get the energy of comparison here, but the Queen of Wands has to try very hard beside an Empress, especially with the wand in hand. I don't know if someone could be doing energetic work or just doing the most to spruce themselves up for this person to pursue them. But there's someone else. It's like, but you don't know that this one's present. The Empress energy is like, well, dang, if I give the Empress food, I'll get a meal. If I give them a house, I'll get a home. If I give them, it's like whatever they pour into this person, it'll multiply. And someone, in some way, shape, or form, put this energy on a pedestal. Okay? So it's like nobody can come before them. It's like if this person says yes, it's a done deal. If this Empress says yes, it's a done deal. Only if the Empress says no will this Queen of Wands make a chance. That's what I'm feeling. Look, this Four of Coins is an Emperor. It's like someone is holding back whatever they have. They're an Emperor who could have gone the wrong way. The Two of Wands to the Seven of Swords is like in deceit, could have pursued some kind of path where they since had to make harsh cutoffs with. So it's like, I'm still holding out for the Empress. The ultimate offer is still for the Empress. This could be a shock to people's system. We have the Tower. This is the unexpected event or upheaval. I'm definitely going to clarify this Tower. I'm getting the energy of a shocking shift, a shocking announcement, a shocking twist of fate, a shocking... Something shocking is happening here. Why is the Tower here with the Strength? Why is the Tower here? I want to know what this is. The Star, fate. Yeah, something fated about a family. Something fated about expansion. I'm definitely getting the energy of expansion, but it's with who? That's important. That's why someone is really taking their time, because they're like, if this is it, this is it. There's no doubling back. And that's why this decision should be made carefully. A Knight of Coins doesn't rush in. A Knight of Coins has a slower approach, but steady approach, a consistent approach, a reliable approach. But this Tower is here. Why is the Tower here? The Tower is like unexpected shifts, okay? Page of Coins. The unexpected shift is a suggestion. Could be a peace offering, could be a meeting, could be a plan. I'm drawn to how this boy has a plan. Something that was once an inspired idea has become a written plan. This person could have some money or something they want to do with that little money. Like I just see a little bag of money in the corner. That's the seed. It's like just a seed could be anything. It could be an idea. It could be, you know, wanting to make an investment, wanting to start over. I get heavy starting over energy. But this Page of Pentacles is an introduction. This could be a new person, a new friend. This could be someone existing who wants to turn over a new leaf, but I'm really getting fresh energy here. Somebody could also have an epiphany about a child. I'm really getting the energy of father and child. I'm seeing some kind of epiphany, and I don't know if it's a download, but it has everything to do with this page. It has everything to do with who the rightful person is. Tell me about this Tower. Six of Wands. Oh, wow. This Tower has a lot to do with wiping the slate clean. With the World, that's a cycle closing out for a new one to begin. So it's almost like the energy is facilitating this person with their decision. The overall energy is a person back and forth in doubt. Things are occurring to facilitate this decision. I heard no-brainer. Because whatever was not meant to stand failed. Six of Wands in the reverse is a failed situation. It's not a victory. It's almost like someone where they were indecisive, they're going to see the obvious sense of direction because something has so obviously failed or uprooted in their life. Closing out significant chapters. It's like graduation. Say more about the Tower. What else comes in this Tower? The Tower is very important. Freedom. Freedom. Where somebody felt maybe even oppressed under certain structures and dynamics that withheld them from being able to take leaps of faith. These could be mental or physical restrictions. I heard the word freedom. This is worth celebrating with the Four of Wands. This is someone who maybe has even found a sense of harmony in this energetic tornado, because it really reads like a wipeout. And it's like while it wipes things out, there's a sense of liberation attached to it, because I can see clearly once it's been wiped away, or once whatever wasn't meant to work out disintegrates or crumbles. Freedom. Five of Pentacles. I'm also getting the energy of maybe someone being freed from their guilt. Freed from, again, I said too, it doesn't have to just be physical oppression. It could be mental restrictions, because they felt, okay, that's why I'm getting the energy of facilitating. The energies are facilitating shifts. So let's say, oh, I want to choose A or B, but guess what? I have to deal with this first. Guess what? I have to deal with that. Or I'm at this really crappy job, but you know, I can't just leave because I have to do 6 years here. There were certain excuses or maybe even guilt that this person carried as to why they couldn't break free from something or decide or go towards a particular path. The shifts facilitated this person's detachment from whatever wasn't serving them or hindering them on going down this new beginning, because I see this energy, these two feeling left out in the cold from a house, and this plaguing their mind. It's like, well, I can't move to Hawaii because I'm taking care of Aunt Becky. Let's say out of nowhere something happens and Aunt Becky abruptly needs to go and live in Kentucky for 3 years. You no longer have to take care of Aunt Becky. Aunt Becky's shifts removed them for whatever reason from your life. So now you are freed up. Like there's something here freeing this energy up. Okay, significantly. There's also an energy of lack. Well, maybe I don't have this. Maybe I don't have that. Maybe I'm worried about this. Like there's certain worries and woes here that brought some kind of adversity. Like not wanting to break someone's heart. Like there are all kinds of stuff here. But the Fool is here after the Tower. These shifts freed this person up. And maybe they couldn't really see it at first because unexpected upheaval or change is never really comfortable. Yep. I definitely get communication here. Now that I am free. Now that my energy is free and liberated. I'm back to the tornado of communication. Now it's like, what do I do? Like, what am I going to do? Like, there's this sense of, okay, I really need to, this person needs to listen to their intuition, because it's kind of pointing them in the direction already. But it's like this fret in her face. Like, I have to talk up a storm. Like, this is the kind of energy that once they get the ball rolling, or they can either get something off their chest or communicate about their concerns with their soulmate, with a friend, with a kindred spirit, it'll just come out organically. It's almost like word vomit. Oh, and this happened, and da-da-da-da-da, and you'll never guess. And so it's like it comes rolling out. It's somebody that they know in their soul that they could likely confide in. And you could meet someone, and within a week, you'll feel like, oh, I could tell this person my whole life. Like, there's this sense of familiarity tethered to this conversation with the sun. And there's a lot of clarity here. I'm not getting a lot of negative energy. I specifically didn't want this reading to discuss too much negative energy. And the only thing that I'm getting that reads a little bit like, okay, is the pick-me that came forward. That really wants to be, it's like the pick-me came out before the Empress, but when the Empress came out, it's like, where's the pick-me? Like, you don't even see it, because every broom has its dustpan, every pot has its cover. And if the fit does not fit, this energy might not be happy with the outcome, but it's the divine's will, and I'm seeing it. And I feel someone who knows that they have completed a cycle, being worried about their next move, but feeling called to communicate with someone they feel they can trust. Okay. With the High Priestess to the Sun, it's like one's intuition, knowing. It's like the sun brings things in the clear. The intuition is here, and judgment is there as well. So it's like the final call. My inner knowing knows what the yes answer is. The sun is a yes answer as well. It's like it'll become more obvious here. Yeah. I felt the energy of new beginnings, right? This conversation is about the ultimate offer. This conversation is about that big old golden seed of Jack and the Beanstalk that'll have this giant, it's like there's so much promise here with this opportunity. There's so much abundance because it's the divine's will. If you start a business and it's the divine's will that this goes great, your business will flourish, okay? Might not be easy at first. You maybe have to put in a lot of hard work, but there's stability there. If it's the devil's will, it might, crumble and have its expiration date. But this is the divine. Okay, I just saw popular consumer electronics. Maybe someone here sells electronics, or I don't know what. Maybe that's important. But anyway, that was an email that just came in. The Ace of Pentacles is a promising new beginning. This person wants to talk about this. Okay. Whoever this energy is tethered to you, there's a desire to talk about it. Eight of Cups, walking away from what doesn't serve me. Okay, a lot of that comes with manipulation. Maybe people arguing. Where there's chaos, oh, it'll stir. Where there's something brewing, it'll be obvious. It'll get very uncomfortable. The contrast is very clear. But the energy is facilitating this. I heard something about evacuation. I'm not going to take it literal. But if there's an energetic evacuation and the environment is facilitating this to move forward, for someone to leave a situation, that's exactly, it's like Spirit is like, evacuate. This isn't sustainable anymore. It's nothing but rubble now. The Tower, you can see it too. There's smoke and rubble. There's nothing there. And that's why someone feels compelled for this new beginning. This is someone walking away and going straight to their destined timeline, their fate. And I know that it's easier said than done. Look, and the Knight of Cups to the Five of Swords, the energies that feel left behind in this or feel like they're not being picked are going to try their hardest to sell themselves good. It's like, oh, it's like temptation. What did I say? The Knight of Cups is it's a love offer, yes, but it's not sincere because these people use the art of manipulation to get picked. So if this person falls for it, I'm hearing again, then yeah, another lesson awaits them. If this person allows to, to quiet out the noise, they're going to realize that God, Source, has been facilitating this transition now more than ever. And they'd be dumb to fall for a Knight of Cups in the reverse who's like, hey, this is great. This side of the fence is wonderful. You're going to want to invest that beautiful golden beanstalk seed over here, right? That's what I'm getting. This person is walking away from what doesn't serve them. And the energies are facilitating this. I'm really feeling someone who feels lighter. They feel lighter. I really feel either shame has been lifted, guilt has been lifted, there are energetic beliefs. Yes, the Seven of Cups is what are my options now? Someone could also be prioritizing their life. They don't want to overgive just about anywhere. They're like, what are my options here? The communication will come. I'm literally just at the top of the reading. Yeah, and this person, just as I was talking about the schmoozers, the ones selling themselves, desperately. This person was the King of Swords. Wow, oh wow, that's crazy. I saw the King of Swords, but I saw the Moon in the reverse too. Someone cut people off that they see for who they are because the illusion has dissipated. Like, oh wow, you're such a sweet little kitten, but really you're a jaguar, like you're a predator. Like, I'm telling you, someone knows the predators for who and what they are. The King of Swords is a decisive king. It's a king who has a great cutoff game as well. This is someone who is very wise, who's trying to do stuff by the book. Like, I know right from wrong. I have the spirit of discernment in me now. This could even be a gift I'm hearing. The gift, one of the gifts that these energies are receiving is the spirit of discernment. Because they're not falling for the pick-me. They're not falling for the person propping themselves up desperately to get picked. It's like, there's something wrong there. Like, I don't know why I'm getting it. It's someone really just like, I really want to be the one. It's like, sit down. What's meant to be will be, right? Okay, the heck. Anyways. So I just feel like there's a beginning that starts with a sense of direction. A sense of freedom from things that weren't meant to last, which there's usually fear of the unknown or grief attached to things. But it's like, I just get somebody like, oh, thank gosh, I didn't have to do that on my own. Like, it's like, wow, like certain things are serendipitously happening to facilitate this person's new beginnings. It's like lessons are complete. Ace of Wands. And once this new beginning happens, it's exciting. Somebody could get intuitive ideas, like certain zests of inspiration. Like, you know how this is like, I see art, I see a map again, I see a book. Like, it's gonna come to this person because this looks like someone who has the brightest idea after having gone to like some kind of ayahuasca retreat. Not that I encourage that, but you know how like the fire, the smoke, and they're just like, whoa. It's like this person is gifted. Another ace here. Spark of inspiration, bravery, yang energy with the Emperor. I heard this is someone who's earned their antlers, which I don't say ever. But this king here, this emperor, has antlers. And it's elk energy. Elk energy is divine masculine energy. Wow, I heard God forgives you, so you should forgive yourself too, because they've earned something. And I don't know what that means. I'm just a messenger. Someone's either earned their stripes, you've earned some kind of divine lesson, you've learned a divine lesson, you've completed this chapter. Someone needs to forgive themselves, or I don't know if they've asked God for forgiveness, but I'm really feeling this. This is someone who sought after forgiveness from the divine, or who was really sorry about something. Like, I really feel a person here has elevated since their karmic chapters. So they're going off in a new direction. And I keep seeing a plan. King of Wands, again, emphasis on the plan. This person is trying to protect their plans, all right? Wow. I want to use a new deck called The Price of Love. Well, that just slipped out. Wild card. That's crazy. The wild card is definitely like an unexpected pull here. The number 5 is one of change. Something might seem wild to people. I just get a vibe of like, whoa, that happened. Whoa, this person did this. So something might be damn near unbelievable. This person has a lot of motivation and drive to do something that others might think is wild or outside of the norm, but it's a divine calling over their life. And they finally, like, there are certain things that restricted this person before because they needed to go through these lessons. And this energy of a wild card, it's like, don't assume, because when towers occur, we might be like, damn, that's wild, but it had to happen. It's the divine ushering change for everyone's highest good, whether through lessons, through shifts, through endings. And it's like where anybody could end up from this could be like, whoa, it's just kind of like, I didn't expect this person to take this career path. I didn't expect this person to break up with that one. I didn't expect this person to get into a relationship with that one. I didn't expect this person to move. I didn't expect this person to go bankrupt. I didn't expect this person for their business to go belly up. I didn't expect this person to choose that profession. I didn't expect this person. It can look like 1,000,001 things, but they come with endings or beginnings or both. And they might seem wild, like, whoa, what? When did this happen? Some downfalls in people's careers this season, people didn't expect either. But it's like wild, but it's happening. It's all here. Dang. Clearly that card wanted me to talk on it for a minute. With the key of detachment at the bottom of the deck as well, the key is to detach from outcome. Otherwise, you'll be like disappointed or really, really hurt or distraught, like detach from outcome. We have healing and trapped in the reverse. This is telling me with trapped in the reverse, there's a sense of freedom, as I said, but it's like the reason why someone was trapped is because they likely didn't complete a significant chapter in their healing journey. It's like someone cannot release their energy until the healing was done, and it's almost like the divine knew the time that was necessary. I have soulmate recognition in the reverse. This is someone who maybe didn't recognize a person was put in their life for a reason, but because they've made it this far, or because they're healed enough, they're going to recognize a soulmate when they see one, whether a new one or one that's already existing in their life. It's like, I needed time to complete, and there's something about their heart. Like the divine has perfect timing. It's like perfect timing. Everything is, I just get the energy of perfect timing, which is crazy because I saw like a father clock in my dream the other day. But it's like they know when to release this energy. They know when this person can be freed based on the healing and the work they've done on themselves. We have contract in the reverse. Somebody here, I heard, I'm not signing that. And for others of you, someone is severing a karmic contract in the reverse. This is important. Some kind of contract might also not be relevant anymore. And I split the deck on this is a dream come true for somebody because they now have a sense of direction. They can follow their heart. I feel like there could have been a contract restricting a person. Something could be like null and void. Something like that. Communication. I'm telling you, this sense of freedom, like someone really wants to talk. Like I get a vibe of like, this changes everything. This changes everything. I need to talk. Communication is really big theme in this reading. And solitude. It's someone who, ooh, why did this want to show itself? Quality time. Someone needed this sense of like alone time. They needed to restrict their energies from other people who were trying to like sell themselves to this person. It's so weird. But it's like, this is someone who after a period of solitude wants to talk. Okay. Yeah, boundaries. These boundaries were there for everyone's highest good, whether you felt them energetically or you intuitively felt to have them in place. These boundaries were necessary for this phase. It's almost like someone needed to be alone. I just get that. Solitude and boundaries. Someone just needed to work through something alone. It wasn't time yet. This contract, something about a contract needed to be severed first. Someone's healing needed to complete to a certain level for them no longer to feel restricted or be restricted. So these restrictions could be mentally, emotionally, or contractually in the physical world. I'm really getting like this weird energy of like, there's something that no man can. This could be a Bible verse. It's like, dang, I really wish I could reference to this exact one that I'm receiving. It's something about what no man can do against God. It's like, there's something here happening that anything that's man-made or done by man cannot triumph. So a contract, man-made, okay? Certain restrictions done by man, even your own entrapment. Like I'm really getting the power of the divine moving through here. Where, oh, you thought that was a restriction. I'll show you when it's time for the release, when it's time for the clean slate, and everybody gets their lesson or has their days or da-da-da, like it's happening. Wild card. Okay, synchronicities. Someone's getting signs. They're getting help, okay? Shattered. Someone's been forewarned about these endings, about these shifts. Someone could be absolutely torn and very triggered that whatever this man-made thing is no longer has a leg to stand on. It's like, oh, I thought this contract was going to have me bound to this person forever. Oh, I thought this. Like there's something a person has or has severed or has been released from, or there's something here that a karmic does not like. Like they're mad triggered about this because it was a form of manipulation. Like I thought this contract would have me manipulating them forever, and they're triggered that it's no longer valid. Something here is no longer holds any weight to this person's decision making, and God did that. I can't make it up. Like it's like someone is keep saying it's a dream come true. It's like my wish has been answered for me to be freed up. They can surrender something. It's so interesting how the divine is like facilitating this change. It's like, where you thought you had to worry about that, guess what? It's like, what? Boundaries. I'm getting the energy of someone having boundaries because they don't have all the answers. This could be you, this could be the person. Like, boundaries is like, have boundaries until, you know, you can see clearly what you're being a part of. A car alarm just went off. I really feel the divine is going to give you warnings to have boundaries with things that aren't clear yet. Because we're in a season where it's like, okay, if you plant this seed, you're going to stick around this energy for a while until it comes about, until whatever you sowed sprouts. So it's like, make sure you have boundaries until you have all the information of what you're getting yourself into. If someone's being weird and very cryptic, it says the word redacted. If they're not putting all their cards on the table, don't be so easily to give into something. Like, if someone can't come forward in a vulnerable way or like be themselves, just tiptoe around it. Don't say yes, you know, don't say yes immediately. Spirit is saying have boundaries. I also see somebody is having boundaries by not signing something because there's certain things that are left out. Read the fine print. You get what I mean? Let me see if I can get some closing messages. I kept talking about kindred spirits. I'm seeing kinship as I shuffle. I keep hearing you're the only person I can trust. Like, I only trust you. I only trust you. This energy is gonna gravitate towards who they intuitively feel they can trust. Good luck. I almost feel like somebody here is wishing somebody good luck. Like, good luck with this. Koi fish is also a sign of abundance. Their luck is on this person's side because they chose to evolve and change their ways. And this is not like a kumbaya, happily outcome for everybody, but I really feel the divine is on this person's side because they chose to align with the divine, with God's will over their life. It's like when you give up your energy to God and His will over your life, you're not going to go against, you're not going to resist anymore. You're not going to, you know what I mean? You're like, please help me. Like, please, like, I really feel somebody asked for this. They asked for this shift. They asked, yeah, to be taught even. We have teacher. This is someone who could teach others or preach to others as a result of what they've learned. That's why it's like, I'm putting my hand, I'm seeing a hand on a person because they want this. Like, I don't want this life anymore, please. Like, I just get it. This howling wolf begged for this. That's why I got an elevated elk energy. It's like an elevated collective that I'm picking up on, who's like, please, I need this. I want to be taught the way. Like, it's someone who wants to learn, someone who wants to be on the right side of things, on the good side of karma. This is someone who definitely, yeah, they want to healing. They could have gotten bit by someone. They could have gotten a lot of karma here. What is this? Yeah, a very creative karmic. We have the spider, very manipulative person. With the seer, I feel like this person could have been forewarned, but they didn't listen, or they didn't see it before, but they see it now. Like, this is tying into a karmic reading that I did that was out of this world. It was an hour and 23 minutes long. It's on my Patreon. That one was like, oh, for sure. Definitely spider energy. Crazy. Water and fear emotions. This is someone who could have been under spiritual attack with magic in the reverse that has also been released, I'm hearing. So whatever energetic work that someone was under, keeping them trapped in fear. It literally says fear and a hungry ghost, having their emotions out of whack. It's been lifted. This person, whatever spell work was done on this person, having their emotions imbalanced and them trapped in fear, that's been lifted. Like, this person has been assisted by the divine. Glory be to God. Okay, because this, in being in the reverse, is a good day on this table. I can't tell you, even that last reading that I did, that karmic reading, I was like, this is something so great that the manipulation no longer works. But I was like, this is crazy. Like the fact that I read so many details. Yeah, I'm telling you, this message is coming. Yeah, it's about a new beginning that someone isn't sure they can have. Okay, but they feel it's like the direction where the wind is blowing is exactly where this communication is going to hit. All right. So what I have for you, if this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Join my Patreon if you haven't already. There are free readings and subscription-based readings, so you can check it out. And until next time, bye. Oh, Lulu says bye. I almost pressed the button. Lulu's like, I want to say goodbye too. Okay, damn. Bye.